Eden, looking for someone?
I'm looking for Martin. Have you seen him?
Well, you're the last person in the world he wants to see now.
He knows the truth. He's got to tell Cruz.
He already has.
He didn't.
You know, you're going to have a really tough time getting him to do your dirty work. Did you know that he'll never be able to play tennis again?
I can't believe that.
Well, believe it. He's looking for somebody to blame, and you are at the top of his list since you're the reason that he's here.
Some people would say that you are the reason why he's here.
Oh, you are unbelievable.
You are not an innocent bystander. If Martin knew that you were through with him, he probably would have never come to Santa Barbara. He was shocked to know you were here. He said you called him in Monte Carlo and let him think you were in L.A.
Are you actually trying to justify what you did?
No, I'm not. Because I can't. It was a stupid thing to do.
It wasn't just stupid, it was destructive.
I realized that. I tried to reach him to stop him from coming here.
Oh, is that what you're telling everybody now?
Cruz took me to that chateau, and I realized that I shouldn't have lost faith in our relationship. That we were as strong as ever. And what I did was not fair. And I tried to reach Martin, but he had already left for Santa Barbara.
How convenient.
Well, that's the way it happened, whether you want to believe it or not.
You know, it really doesn't matter whether or not I believe you as long as Cruz does, which obviously he doesn't, because otherwise you wouldn't be looking for Martin to back up your story.
Did you tell Cruz to check up on me?
Oh, my God, is there anything you wouldn't try to put off on me? Eden, I know what you've been doing pretty much from the beginning, and I could have let Cruz know anywhere down the line, but I didn't. Maybe I was trying to protect you for some stupid reason, or maybe I was trying to protect Cruz so he wouldn't get hurt. Well, lady, I'm not going to cover for you anymore. I want Cruz to realize that you are not good enough for him. But maybe that's happened already, and I'm not going to have to do anything. Cruz, please. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you. Well, Cruz, I've finally given up on us. I finally believe you when you tell me that you don't love me anymore. So do you think that maybe entitles me to tell you something about you and Eden?
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, I'm sorry to go against your wishes, but I cannot stand by and watch what Eden is doing to you.
I think you should stay out of this, Tori.
How can I stay out of it? I'm a part of it. She made me a part of it with her tantrums and her jealousy.
Eden and I are perfectly capable of working this out on our own, really, thank you.
You know, that's the way it should be. But she's not going to let it happen. Cruz, she's only happy when things are going her own way. But the minute she starts to feel threatened, she's capable of doing just about anything to protect herself, including hurting people.
You know, I just got through telling her basically that, but somehow when I hear it coming out of you, I'm not thrilled.
Cruz, listen, for heaven's sakes. When you were in Europe, supposedly cementing your relationship, she was hedging her bets with Martin.
Tori, I know all about that.
How can you be so generous and loyal? She's not worth that. She's not the right kind of woman for you.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit here and listen to this.
Wait a minute. How can you run away? How can you go after her? She lied to you. She tricked you. Cruz, if she really felt sorry for what she did, she would be begging your forgiveness, not running off to find Martin and get him to cover for her. Cruz, when I left 5 years ago, I left because I didn't think you would forgive me for not telling you things about Katie. And I think I was right. You haven't forgiven me. And I don't think you can forgive Eden again, because she's going to do these things again. You know it. She knows it. Why can't you just admit it?
There is a very, very big difference between being angry at somebody and not being able to forgive them.
You never forgave me.
You never gave me a chance. You ran away. We had a lot of stuff to get through. We needed time to do it.
What are you saying? That if I hadn't have left, we'd still be together?
All I am saying is what I believe. That if someone really loves somebody else, if they're right for them, then they hang in there with them.
Well, Cruz, I wish I had the strength to hang in there with you years ago. Because I left the best part of myself back here. I don't even remember what it's like to be in love and to have happiness within your reach. But when I came back here, everything came flooding back.
Tori, you just got through telling me that you finally got over
and
us.
I meant it. So relax, all right? You want to know what I think real love is? It's when you do something for somebody that you care so much about without any hope for reward, just because it's right. That's what I'm doing now. That's why I'm warning you and Eden.
I don't want to be warned. I love Eden. I believe in Eden's love for me. I have a problem sometimes in the way it comes out.
I think you're starting to realize what kind of a person she really is. And it's painful. Because you put so much of yourself into this relationship.
No, I'm not afraid to admit it if I made a mistake, but you're wrong. Eden is just what I need, and I'll fight to keep us together if I have to.
Well, it looks like you're determined to see this to the end. But you know what's really sad is whether or not you think I'm wrong. Eden's going to prove me right. Martin.
There was this seagull I found on the beach one time. It was hurt. So I took it home and nursed it. And it got well. Except that it couldn't fly. Something happened to one of its wings, and it just kept flopping down in the water. Can you think of anything more useless than a bird that can't fly?
I heard what happened about you not being able to play tennis anymore. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you've paid your respects, now go away.
I can't. I need your help.
You mean like the help that you needed in Monte Carlo? That little favor cost me everything.
I tried to stop you from coming here. And you're the only one that knows that. You've got to tell that to Cruz.
No, you didn't try very hard, did you? Because here I am. You know, lady, before you showed up with your lies and your half-truths, I had a fighting chance of getting everything I wanted. I was on the circuit. I mean, things were great between me and Tori, but we were talking. But that's gone now. That's gone. That... everything.
I am trying not to lose the one thing that matters to me. All I'm asking you to do is tell what really happened.
No, all I'm asking you to do is get out of my way. Don't even think about it if you know what's good for me. Just get out of my way.
What do you want from
I want you to lose. I want you all to lose.
What good will it do if Cruz and I break up? The damage is already done.
What, are you crazy? You know what he's been through and you're still hounding him?
I'm just trying to get him to tell the truth.
You're not going to stop until you bring everybody down with you, are you?
Oh, Tori, are you here to fight my battles for me? I could have sworn you just checked out on me for good over there.
I told you I still cared about you. You know that.
Yeah, or maybe you just care that I don't help out Eden over here.
But you would lie for her to spite me?
It's very tempting.
Tell her that it's not a lie. Tell her about my phone calls to you.
You know, you two are like a couple of cats circling around each other. I think I'm just going to step back and let you rip each other to pieces. Maybe Cruz can jump in and get his eyes scratched out,
You know,
but
the
not
two of
me.
you desert each other. You don't give a damn about anybody but yourself.
You are such a coward. You'll do anything to prevent Cruz from knowing the truth. It's not just that you lie to Martin. You lie about your whole life. I don't think you're capable of loving a man the way he has to be loved.
No, I do love him. More than you could ever understand.
Okay, fine. You go home. You tell him the truth for once, if you've got the guts.
And what do you know about the truth? You come here with your mysterious, tragic past, and you suck Cruz right back into it. And you let out little pieces of the story, just enough to put me on the defense, to make me the outsider while he's consoling you, and he's with you all the time. All the time, you remind him of the great love the two of you once shared. God, you disgust me.
You just cannot live with the fact that we were together before you two got together. If you could erase that from his memory, you would, but you can't.
Oh, no, I can't. But if you were the true, caring friend that you want him to believe, you would have left when you realized you didn't have a chance with it. But no, you stayed. You stayed and you made excuses to see him. You used every opportunity to make yourself look good and to make me look bad. You left him, remember? And then you come back and then you want him all over again. You planned this, and this isn't the first time you did it.
You planned this. All of this. You wanted me to see you.
You did it with Katie Timmons. You came back into town, and you expected everything to be the same way. You just threw Katie away like excess baggage. You see, it was so easy for you to do it to her. Well, it's not easy to do that with me. Because Cruz didn't love Katie, and Cruz loves me. And I'm stronger than her are. You are not going to make me your victim, Miss Lane.
Eden, you created your own hell. You tore Cruz apart with your sick jealousy.
Whatever's happened, you are the one that's responsible. You're to blame. Well, that's what you must have told Katie, too, right? That it was her fault, not yours. My God.
Eden, what are you doing?
Go away from me.
I just wanted you to understand.
I understand. Now get the hell away from me.
Eden, please.
Go away.
What is she doing? Tori?
I know what she's doing. I know exactly what she's doing.
Is she nuts? What kind of stupid stunt is this?
She's proving a point.
There must be some point. She's getting pretty far out there.
She wants me to panic.
I don't know about this. I think we better get some help.
No, she's all right. She's a good swimmer.
Katie!
Oh, come on. She's a good swimmer. She's just crying for attention. Like before.
Well, what the hell are you talking about? Look how far out she's getting. Damn it, Tori, snap out of it. Look, I don't know what you said to her, but I don't think she's doing this as a joke. I'm gonna get some help. Keep an eye on her.
Katie.
Damn, Martin, I have to talk.
Hey, you have a radio in your car, man. We gotta get help.
Yeah, I have the radio. What's going on?
Martin, I have to talk to you. If you got a radio in your car, we gotta get help.
Yeah, I have a radio. What's going on? Is there a problem?
Eden, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden she was in the water.
Where is she?
She's up the beach. She kept getting out further and further. That's why I called for help.
Talk to me. Eden&Cruz. Eden? Darling, talk to me. Eden? Baby? Darling. You'll be okay.
Got enough. I want to stick around. Let go. Let go.
Yeah, all right.
Back on your side.
Eden? Eden, I'm right here.
You'll be okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Tony. Thank you.
I did it. This time I did it. I saw her go out there swimming.
I know.
This time I saved her.
Fine, I don't need to go to the hospital.
I want to have a doctor check you out.
All I do is swallow some water.
It's not open for discussion. You almost drown out there. We're going to not take any chances.
I don't want to leave you.
I'll be there. I'll be right behind you, I promise.
I have to explain.
No, you don't. You don't have to explain anything now. There'll be plenty of time for that later, right after you have to rest.
We're going to move you over by the entrance now.
Then we'll bring the ambulance around. Hey, listen, you promise you're going to be okay? One of the guys from downtown is taking a statement from Martin. I'm going to see if he wants anything from me.
No.
We're going to get the ambulance now. We'll be right back. You just sit tight.
That's about it. All right.
You need to hear me there?
No, everything's fine. Take a statement.
How are you doing?
Well, I still haven't stopped shivering, but I think I'm okay.
You should feel better than okay. You just got your life-saving badge. I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me. I did it more for myself than for anybody.
I don't care why you did it. I'm sure glad you did.
Oh, Cruz, it was so unreal. It was like going back in time. I looked out there and saw her struggling, and it was like seeing Katie all over again. I had been angry just like before, but this time I knew what I had to do. Finally, I made the right choice.
You just needed a second chance, Tori.
Yeah, but it doesn't make up for Katie. But finally, I'm beginning to have a little more faith in myself. It's been a long time since I've had any.
I think you're going to be okay now.
You know, I think this is the first moment in 5 years where I haven't felt afraid. Oh, it's over. I can't believe it's over.
Why don't you keep that on? You'll get a chill if you don't.
It's a good idea. How's Eden?
She says she's okay. The guys from the emergency unit are going to take her to the hospital just to make sure. Tori, why did she do it?
She was upset. I think she was trying to remind me of something that I wanted to forget.
You had an argument?
She was desperate to talk to Martin
About what?
about why he was here in Santa Barbara, and I told her it just wasn't a good time, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Listen, what did Eden say to you?
She wanted me to tell you that she tried to stop me from coming here. She was pretty frantic. She was afraid that if I didn't back up her story that you would leave her. I guess she didn't figure you could survive the truth.
So she really did bring you here.
And I wish I had never listened to her. Then I might have a career now instead of a knee brace. But you know, Eden's one of those people. She doesn't really think about consequences, does she? All she thinks about is what she wants.
I don't think
Martin.
you know her well enough to make judgments like that.
You know, it's really painful when somebody you love lies to you. I wanted to warn you. It was going to come out eventually.
It's just so hard for me to believe that she would do that.
Well, she was desperate. I guess she thought that maybe you wouldn't forgive her, and she couldn't handle it, so she went running into the water.
Inspector,
Yeah.
Miss Catwell's not with you?
She was on the stretcher, man. You were going to put her in the ambulance. What happened?
Well, we had to leave her for a minute. The ambulance was still on the access road. We brought it around, and then she was gone.
Well, that's just great. Let's split up and find her. She can't have gotten far. Come on.
Go there.